Very technical. Okay. So basically, according to you, it's more like a collaborative thing rather than a competitive thing. Like it Hi everyone, welcome to Vaishnavi Startbox. So today we have Subulakshmi with us. A little bit about her. So we call her Subbu. She is a computer science engineer and currently she's pursuing her MBA in HR from TAPMI Manipal. So welcome to the channel, Subbu.
Thank you so much, Vaishnavi, for the lovely welcome.
Okay, so today we'll be having a discussion on the topic AI and HR transformation or AI in HR, and I'll be asking Subbu 3 questions. So we'll start.
Sure.
So the very first question that I want to ask you is, will AI, according to you, replace HR jobs or create new opportunities?
That's a beautiful question to start with. So, there'll be never a point in time, no matter how far AI or the technological growth happens, there would never be a point in time wherein AI would completely replace the human touch. Because, at every point in time, at every function, the major utility of AI is about the insights and the speed. So AI is all about assisting rather than replacing. That's how it is. And if we see IBM's example, they use AI driven chatbot called Watson that basically helps them to retain their employees. And it also gives them the reason for their employees to leave their company so as to curtail their turnover rates. So, isn't it amazing? You stop your employees, you stop the talent before leaving your door. That's how it acts as an assistance or a support to the HR. It's the magical wand. To every Potterhead fan out there, it's basically the magical wand that you use. It will be the expecto patronum to dispel all the darkness in your organization.
Very technical. Okay. So basically, according to you, it's more like a collaborative thing rather than a competitive thing. Like it cannot be
Perfectly
replaced, but then we need to keep on upskilling ourselves and integrate AI in HR.
Definitely.
Okay. So my second question is, what's the biggest advantage AI brings to HR specifically?
Okay. So if I were to start with the employee life cycle, starting from hiring to the offboarding and the final process of the employee life cycle, AI has its utility, its beneficiary for every single function of HR, be it the processes or the sub processes of HR. HR is not only about the processes or the tools, but to cater to every single stakeholder of the company. HRs are the face of the organization. So if I were to give you an example, if we take recruitment and selection for an example, there are many AI driven skill assessments and gamification reviews that's being taken right now, and that's how they grab insights about what kind of skills they are looking for in their prospective candidates. That's how AI is helping them in recruitment and selection. So it's about you going for you developing the career pipeline for your employees, and where exactly can they look themselves for the organization, and how exactly can they navigate through their career pipeline, be it reskilling or upskilling. If I talk about reskilling, it's about you developing new skills for a new job. For example, there's a cashier who's working in a finance department. Now, if he wants to transition into an IT department, he needs to inculcate new skills of coding. And there's something called as upskilling, which is you upgrading yourself for the current job that you are performing. For example, it's like an app that requires an upgrade. You performing a job without any technological inputs, and you gaining those technological skills to perform the job so as to reduce speed and enhance the efficiency of the process. It's as simple as that. So, as I already said, AI finds its use, AI finds its way in every single function, not only in HR, but more aptly, it suits HR in every single corner, and HR should make use of this opportunity to develop and retain their topmost talents.
Okay, Subbu. So, in a nutshell, there is no one area in HR where AI would be helpful, but all the areas it is touching upon, and we can integrate it and make the things work better.
Perfectly.
And
right.
the operations in
Yes.
a more efficient, basically.
Yes.
So, the final and the third question to you is, What's one HR function that should never be automated and why?
Okay, this is my personal favorite. I'll tell you why. Because for me, HR, for every HR, every employee is special. So HR is all about you patting, the shoulders of an employee whenever they feel low or whenever they come running to you to, talk about their problems. You are there to help them out. So the employees at that point in time need you with a human heart and not as a AI brain. That's how, as simple as that, it is. So employee relations, for that matter, is one particular function that I think would never be automated, should never be automated, and be every function for that matter, be you screening your resumes, but the final selection or the final call will always require a human touch. Be it any kind of function that you can look for, be it compensation, be it performance management, the appraisals, the 360-degree feedback system that you use. AI can give you insights as to what you should look for an employee. It can suggest you the KPIs, but the final call is always made by a human because he is the one who knows you in and out and he interacts with you. He knows you as a person. It's not the AI or the algorithms that you feed inside the system that knows you in and out. So HRs being the custodians of culture, it's all about the bonding that you give to the employees. It's about how you make them feel like you're loved, the bonding that comes from the human touch. So that would be one very specific function in HR that I would say should never be automated.
That is employment relations.
Yes.
I completely agree with you on this, and I feel that yes, human touch is very important in any organization, and specifically for the growth of its culture, to make its culture better, basically,
Yes.
it is very important, which can never be replaced by an AI or
Obviously.
automated.
Yes.
Okay, we come to the end of this video. Thank you so much, Subulakshmi, for your insights, and I hope that many of you will find it to be useful. So,
Guys, please do subscribe to her channel for more such informative videos and content, and please do not forget to hit the like button. See you all.
we'll meet next time. Till then, bye bye.